Hello.
Hello?
Where's my gone again?
I'm
Where
here.
did he go?
I'm hidden.
You're hit. Yeah, no.
I'm hidden.
There he is.
Hidden sound. Hello?
There.
It's I, Mike.
It is him.
It's I. Have you missed me?
Always.
Have you missed me, Bram?
Always.
Are you ready to do some more studying?
I am.
Continuing.
Because last time I noticed that my guy was a bit off center.
Last time I noticed that everything is not good yet.
Well, you did it in a very peculiar way.
Yes, everything's from one piece.
It was a challenge on top of a master study that was also had a time limit. So
yes,
it's fair.
it's not easy. But hopefully I can make it in at least something pretty today.
Oh yeah, I think you can.
Yes.
I kind of want to put him on exactly the same spot, but it's very difficult to see when they're separated. And it's easy to do when they're on top of each other, but it kind of feels like it's cheating then. No? It kind of defeats the point of the study. So
yeah, I know what you mean.
I could do that, but maybe I just keep it just as it is, position-wise. It's close enough for me. And just noodle some more.
Noodle it.
Yeah, there were. I had a lot of questions, at least for the back over here, because it kind of looked a little bit off to me. But that's maybe because I'm not used to making anatomy in position, right?
Mm-hmm.
For instance, this scapula felt way too high up for me. Usually it's for me it's over there, but it kind of makes sense that it's over there because his arm's stretching, right?
Yeah,
but just trying to look for things like that. There's this bulge over here, like over there, right? People can see it. This guy,
mm-hmm.
And it's like this muscle that's underneath his lats.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a lot of that layering, especially in this kind of position in his back. It's like first all of the bones from the rib cage, which are a little bit bent, tiny bit. Then you have those muscles on top of that, and then you have muscles going on top of that. Muscles over muscles, and then there's the bone that also slides over top of the other bones and influence the muscle positions. And
yeah, and because he's also a bit of a skinny guy, all the muscles are very thin, so you definitely see that layering. You can see some of his ribs over there as well on the back. So it's it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna
let's do it.
Do that. His legs need some work as well. Just some more volume. It's a little bit long over here. Oh, there it is. And this leg as well with some more volume. And then the feet and hands. But yeah, as you know, because it's tradition, we're gonna leave those for the very last, so we might forget it.
That's tradition.
So yeah.
So yeah, I'm just doing a lot of comparing and comparing, and hopefully it will look more like the boy.
Yeah, and you with a bit of luck, you're closer to my to the original sculpt than I was. We're just eyeballing it. There's a method to your madness.
I hope so. I hope it will work out.
It will. It will.
Just zoom out a little bit so you can see the borders of my canvas, and I'm gonna turn the little preview thingy off.
Thumbnail all the way in there.
Thumbnail. Boop.
Where to start though? Just somewhere. Let's start with his knee over here. I want this one and that one. You know what? Kind of like that.
This one and that. This one and that.
It's way too long. I kind of knew that when I was looking at it, right? Yeah, sure. Just push it in. Push it in too much. Even more? Oh man. Some things. He was very off. This is a lot closer. Alright. Let's just push that down a bit.
Oh my god.
What are you thinking when you're sculpting?
I am thinking about the spaces between right now.
Spaces
So,
between.
like the silhouette.
Ah, yeah. The negative space?
Yes, the negative space. That's the word.
Yeah.
That's the good. That's the good word. So
I
I'm
know
looking
things.
at. Yeah, I'm looking at this space that gets created between his shoulder and his chin. It's a nice square, and in mine it's almost a triangle.
Ah, yeah.
So a good chance that I have to cut this off. I just have to measure if this point is in the same place for me.
Now that you mention it, mine is also needs some work. Oh yeah, because at the very apologies, at the very end, I kind of pushed his head back in, didn't I? So that's it. Kind of looks a little bit wonky. I'm gonna work on this area then as well, just because I don't, and it's not because I don't want to work on the legs.
So my whole face is apparently too forward still. So
because it's that heavy.
I'll just
knowledge.
chop it off. You know.
Off with his head, he says.
Off with his head.
So casually.
Yep. No, I didn't do it.
Nah, it's not good enough, that head. It's just remove it.
Did I remove it well? Or did I remove too much? No, I think that was good. I mean, I might have to reattach his nose or something.
He attaches nose. Did yours have a nose?
I mean, like put extra mass to get his nose back.
Ah, right. You are allowed to do that.
Yeah, it's not marble yet.
No, it's technically clay, or a proximity of it.
It's technically pixels on the screen.
Yeah. It's technically just 2D, so yeah. So yeah, I heard that the Switch 2 is finally released.
All the rumors.
Yeah, it's not released. It's announced. That's the
finally a real announcement. the previous real announcement was like half a year, a little bit more ago, that they were going to announce something about the Switch 2 in this fiscal year, which would be like March, before March. So they had
Yeah.
to announce something. Otherwise, they lied.
Big companies would never do that.
No.
But yeah, it kind of looks snazzy. It's
Uh-huh.
just very similar to just a Switch now, but it's.
Switch, but better.
I hope so.
I mean, it's a little bit bigger. It's apparently magnetic kind of Joy-Con thingies instead of the slide in, slide out.
Okay, yeah.
I like the slide in, slide out though. Feels nice.
Yeah, but also maybe less friction means that it's less prone to wear and tear.
Let's hope so.
Yeah.
The only thing that's not nice is if you put your Joy-Cons in the wrong way around with the slide in, slide out. You know, very hard to take out.
Oh. That is a bit of a shame that some products kind of can do that. I just by your own fault technically, yeah, but
I luckily only had that on those black bits that you can put on your controller to make the buttons bigger if you just use the one tiny half. If you have that one the wrong way around, it's annoying. But I saw from a colleague today, he managed to have them on the wrong way around on the Switch itself. So like the screen was like on the wrong side, and he was like, "Oh, shit."
Oh no. Oh, no.
That's not good. So yeah, that was.
It would have been better if you were able to actually do that. It wouldn't break.
I don't think it broke. It's just very hard to remove the controllers.
Yeah, but it's kind of similar to breaking, isn't it? If you have to force to get it out, then it feels like something's gonna break.
Go awry.
Yeah. Either make it in such a way that it isn't even possible to put it in another position. Put it back how it shouldn't be, or just make it foolproof.
Instead of trying to make it child friendly, it needs to be dumb adult friendly.
Yeah. Oh, and dumb kids as well. I mean, let's face it.
They exist.
They exist. I've heard of them.
And if you've not, well,
I got news for you.
Something to tell you.
Yeah, I also kind of like that it's backwards compatible again with just Switch games, but
yeah, I was kind of expecting that they would also say like, and also Wii U games.
That would have been even better. But yeah, it also needs to have a disc drive in that case.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, true. Digital Wii U games then only.
Yeah.
I mean,
just bring back the cartridge slot.
Since they made it bigger, technically it could have a disc drive. Maybe that's a surprise for the 4th of February.
Oh yeah. Who knows?
Because it's like the Wii U is like one of those things that not a lot of people had.
No, because everyone already had a Wii.
And there was not too much coming out for the Wii U either.
No, it wasn't. It was a bit weird and clunky, and yeah, it was just a bit of a miss.
Yeah, a little bit of a. Why do we use this?
Yeah, I already got a Wii, so why do you?
Why you?
All the Zelda games that came out of it also already came out on the GameCube. 2 generations before, which you could play in your Wii.
Exactly. The only thing that I was thinking for the Wii U compatibility is that they would need to have the dock to be able to run games to the television as well, because the Wii U had like the screen and the controller, right? So you have like this the screen from the Switch.
It's a double screen.
Yeah.
That's maybe why they weren't able to do it.
Yeah, but if they have a little something in the dock, then they could maybe do it.
Yeah, they just did, or a controller with a screen in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you got that squarish controller, right? Where you can plug in the Joy-Cons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that.
Just have it the other way around.
Yeah. You sacrificed your screen to add another screen.
It's worth it. Maybe.
to play games that were,
released 20 years ago.
Seriously? Wii U was 20 years ago?
I don't know. Feels like it.
When
was Wii U? Okay, you're doing it. Okay.
Released. Oh,
2012.
late 2012.
Oh, okay. 12 years ago, not 20.
13, yeah, 12-ish years.
13.
Close to 12 than 13 years ago. Oh boy.
Oh god. Feeling old yet?
Nah.
You're older than the Wii U? What? I don't even know what that is.
I'm older than the Game Boy.
But you are a Game Boy.
Am I older than the Game Boy? When was the
I'm pretty sure.
Game Boy release? Maybe I'm younger than the Game Boy. I am younger than the Game Boy.
Definitely older than Game Boy Color.
Definitely, yes.
When is a Game Boy?
Game Boy was from 2000, 1998.
1998.
April 1989. Sorry, I'm doing that Dutch number thing again. 1989. That one.
1989. I'm younger than a Game Boy.
Your child.
I know.
You
I
are
don't know
mere
what it
child.
was. But I did play Game Boy games on my Game Boy
me too.
Color. Yay.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I also had a Game Boy. I bought it together with my sister from my cousins. And yeah, played a lot of games with that. And we wanted to buy Pokemon when it came out.
Hell yeah.
But we dropped the Game Boy a couple of times because we're stupid children. Luckily,
oh, you were one of those.
I was one of them. Yeah. Now I'm just a stupid adult, so I've progressed.
Yeah, progressed, not
slightly, but it counts.
Yeah.
And the screen as well was. I don't know if it was all the Game Boy Color, all the Game Boy games. The original one had that, but it was a little bit vague when you were moving. There was always a bit of sort of smearing on it, and yeah. So my dad kind of convinced us that if we were going to buy Pokemon, then we should first buy because it was a game for like 100 gulden back then, which was a lot, especially 100 money units.
Yeah.
And if the Game Boy breaks, then you just bought a game that you can't play anymore, so you might as well buy a newer Game Boy and then buy Pokemon.
Might as well. Just spending money already.
So we kept saving up money, and by the time we had enough, the gold and silver were released. So yeah, kind of neat. So that was basically the only Game Boy Color game. Well, it wasn't really a Game Boy Color game either, but kind of like a hybrid. But the only Game Boy Color game that we bought. The rest was all just the Game Boy games that we still had. We played that on the, which is nice. I like that they still had some color to it on the Game Boy.
Yeah, they just added some sort of color in it.
Yeah.
What? How do you know which ones? You know.
I'm going to remove the back from on my side. It has too much faff on it that I wasn't really sure about either. Anyway, so just
going to remove the entire back.
The entire back, just all the stuff that's there. Just gently erase it. I'm gonna do it again and probably overdo it and turn it back down again.
That's the way you do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mask all of this. I'm gonna make a little stripe here.
Ooh, very gently.
Fucking heat all of this away, hopefully, if it works. Oh, it crashed.
No. Just at that moment as well.
I mean, it was a little bit of an iffy thing that I was doing.
Oh wait, by the way,
trying to knife a part out of a mesh on the inside of the mesh while the thing above it was masked. Not entirely kosher.
I'm gonna grab myself something to drink real quick. Just a second.
Oh,
I'm already out.
I did have an autosave, good. Oh, this lag is sticking out. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Just a little bit of extra bacon on there. Shh, don't tell Bram. And then it will be fine. Oh my god. Did I get too much of his head off? Cheat.
Hello?
Hello?
Nothing happened?
No cheating happened.
No? Okay, good.
No, no cheating at all.
Wonderful.
Okay. I think he believes this, guys.
It's Silent Hill weather today.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. It's very misty and dark and dreary. Use the middle. Let's grab my friend real quick. There he is. Thank you, Mr. Cruzetti, for making this available for free. Thank you. Very helpful.
Thank you. I would also recommend looking at pictures.
Yes, I do not have any.
In this case, not per se from the statue, but from people that are in this position.
Yeah. Where do I find people playing with marbles though? Preferably topless.
It's probably some place on the dark web where you can.
I should have looked up reference before. No, let's not do this today.
I have a link for you. It's just not suitable for work. The one that I sent in the Discord as well. With the pictures, the 360 pictures. And you can search for crouch and then hopefully have. And you can set it to male or female if you prefer that. But
oh, the one for the sketchy references, right?
Yeah, it is school resources.
School resources, yeah.
Called. Yeah, postspace.com /post2.
Postspace.com.
Yes, and then there is like a that button, and then you can say male and position.
Model name, no, crouching, kneeling, prone. Kind of like crouching, right?
Try one of those.
Yeah. Clothing. I think I have to go for nude though.
And they have 360 pictures, which is very nice for the sculpting. They are not big, at least before you buy them. They are not big resolution. But if they are very useful.
Oh, you need credits for those.
If you want to look at the big versions, yes. But you can click on. Let me go there myself so I know for sure.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
You can click on a button that's there. Search Annie. It's not searching Annie. Kneeling. Go. Okay. That little rotation button, and you get some. There was a better way. If you click on the preview, and then you get, and then all views, then you have bigger. Little bit bigger. Still small, but bigger.
I see all of them quite small now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
That way. Because if you click this small rotating wheel, you get them very small.
Small rotating wheel, right? But
like you see next to where it says credits. So one, if you close this one, and then next to where it says credits, you see this little arrows rotating. Yeah, that's the very small preview.
No, okay, just click it and click it again. And
click it again, and then you have.
Wait. There,
decent. Yeah. Let's see how big are they then. 200-ish pixels. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's something.
It kind of works.
It kind of works, but you can also pay.
And if you can, why not, right?
Yeah.
Maybe next time. Who knows? Okay, I won't make much longer though. This one looks fine on. One more, and then I will stop. They are. The references are great, by the way, but the guy is so skinny that you see a lot of muscles and bones, and all these guys are normal sized.
Mm.
So you don't see a lot of the back. Well, this guy over here is quite muscular, so maybe that will help. Not too much, to be honest. Just add it anyway. There. Okay. Now I'm done. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun.
Let's see. A bit of the spine over here. Let's shrink my references real quick, and let's see. We've got a scapula H thingy right over there. Whatchamacallit is attached to that.
Ooh.
It goes from there to there.
A nice whatchamacallit.
Yeah, an actual one. It goes all the way from there to there to there to there to there. All the way to about here-ish. Trapezoid. I know my shapes. That's the one. My head went to thyroid, and I don't. No, that's definitely not a muscle.
Definitely not what I mean.
No.
Thanks, brain. Thanks for nothing.
And there's this. There's a sunken area that should be there. Somewhere like this. The scapula is there, and some muscle that goes underneath the deltoid. But over here-ish, we've got a laterals. Slats.
What?
Slats. And
Let's
also the tendon of the lads, that's this big old kite shape, kinda just starts where this guy ends. So that kinda goes in that direction. And then we got his hips kinda attached to there. So let me just do that real quick. We got hip over here. Dip, 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 dip.
Bridge.
Hip there. It doesn't go into his butt crack though. His hips kind of go there. Did it wrong. Who knew? Who knew?
Who knew about the butt crack?
Oh no, that was doing it wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it was a bit too high as well, so finagle that down gently. And it's kind of similar shape over here, in this direction, and then it kind of goes over there. Doop, doop, doop.
La 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 la. Hello, Higitrus. Hello,
Hello!
hello. How are you doing?
How are
How's
you
your
doing?
How's your beautiful chess set
I
coming
wanted to ask
along?
the same thing.
Yeah,
I
it's
forgot
looking
to
so
ask it
cool.
last stream.
It's looking very cool.
You got a nice rook, nice tower. I like the mimic. I really like it.
Mhm.
What's the one called in English? The one that goes diagonally. It's called the bishop. Hello?
I think so. I think that's bishop.
Yeah, right. The diagonally one. That one.
Diagonal.
The diagonally one.
And diagonal away.
What are you gonna do for that one? The
Oh,
bishop.
he's
There we
looking
go.
for ideas.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh,
Hmm.
Okay,
You
so
already got an elf
Ah.
and a dwarf and a mimic. And a cool horse. Deer.
A dragon,
A dragon.
right? Wasn't it a dragon? Is my brain doing wrong? Yeah, it was a dragon.
That was a dragon.
For the night.
Sorry.
And a queen.
It looked
Mhm.
cool. That's
Mhm.
all I remembered. The queen is
So
the
they're
elf,
all
right?
like fantasy. Does dwarf need armor? Always. Not per se, but.
When they're doing daytime activities, they don't necessarily need to
Maybe.
wear an armor.
Like a wizard for the vision,
Oh yeah.
if that fits. Oh, cancel. Oof, I almost closed the streaming thing.
Oh no.
Okay.
But maybe something that's still reminiscent to the original shape, so it's like tall and long, so it's easier to recognize which one it is.
Tall and long wizard.
Yeah,
or
like a Vizier or something, like a Jafar, just very.
Or an ant.
Or an ant,
No, not the insect, but the tree.
Ah, right.
You silly. Three ants.
Three ants on top of each other in a trench coat.
Yeah. Three ants.
Or three goblins on top of each other in a trench coat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would work.
That could work as well.
Or
what could you? What's something that is easily recognizable shape-wise, but still also fun and unique, like the rest of them. It is a tricky one.
a spearman.
Just a tiny guy, but with a really long staff. Just sticks out over everything.
Monkey man sitting on top of the staff.
Oh. Just some marsupilami. Just do that.
What?
The marsupilami. No?
I was thinking Wukong, but sure.
Oh, okay.
But Wasupalami?
Marsupilami.
The monkey.
You don't know. Okay.
Why would I know weird names, Bram?
It's actual real animal for sure. No, it's a comic book character about this weird little monkey dude that with
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I never knew. I thought he was the Cheetos guy.
What?
But then
This
he became
cheetah.
a lion.
Hey, Cheeto. Cheeto the cheetah. I don't know. I know what he's called.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
His follow-up guy. Or was it not the follow-up? Was I just a confused child?
There you go. Everyone can now have a Wikipedia page about the Marsupilami. There you go. Get educated. some
Hooba.
It just makes sounds and has a very long tail. The tail can do everything, really. Usually he uses it to just swing and bounce around. As you should.
It's a tiger monkey. 2016. Yes, I had another comic. Oh my god.
What?
In 2021. It's still going.
Wow, good for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Been going for a while. It's
looking at those years pretty consistently. Like 21, 19, 18, 17, 15, 14, 13, 12, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Okay.
My god.
Those silly Belgian comic book writers just making comic books left and right. For decades.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
They Belgians just do what they Belgians do. Drink beer and escape reality. Oh, what?
What did he do?
Drink beer and escape reality. As from a stand-up comedian, he was like asking the audience some questions, like, where are you living? Like in Belgium. It's like, oh yeah, Belgium. It's like the Netherlands, but worse. Yeah, exactly. What made you stay there? The beer. Yeah, good. That's a good one.
It can make sense.
Yeah, exactly. Sure. I mean, yeah, very good beer. Yeah, cannot fault you for that. Is my carving finally reaching the floor? Almost. And I'm carving away.
Carving.
Till the very next day.
This guy kind of goes all the way to here. That's that guy over here. And I've got something over here.
What do you think of those beautiful ideas, Mr. Idris?
Do we do well?
Did we inspire something? But it's like, yeah, those are all shit.
But he did make
it made me think of this. Yeah. Exactly. That's all you need. Just a little bit of inspiration for the nation.
Or did you already have other ideas somewhere lined up? here, also all the way over there. It kind of bulges there. Okay. That's the whatchamacallit.
Ah.
Let me grab real quick the Iron King's lines anatomy model. Just so I know the muscle names. So it isn't just this one and that one.
That one and this one.
Yeah.
And the one that goes over here and stuff.
Ugh. Oh, he merged everything together in this one. The external.
Oh.
Link. Okay. Thank you, Ryan. There we are. Well, the very lower part of the external oblique. That's the one. That was the one good thing about the anatomy license. That if you had reference that said something else than what the teacher's reference said, it could still be considered correct, because anatomy is a little bit all over the place. The naming of it. Some say this, the other ones say something entirely different. Other ones group muscles together, like you saw just now, and other ones just see them all as separate ones.
Yeah. All of the different groups of the pectoralis. Major.
Pectoralis major and minor.
Yeah, but then some reference would have all of the groups also named differently of the major one.
Also, oh man,
you can go wild.
Those silly guys. It's way too much work. Then you got all the gym bros who kind of want to know about the names, but they don't want to sound like a nerd, so they just call it packs.
Oh yeah.
Abs.
Yeah.
The lads.
Lads. But also, it's way too hard to write the whole name on your program, so it's
especially for them because the pen kind of seems like comically small in comparison to the rest of their body, right? So it's just very difficult to write pectoralis major.
Oh yeah.
Latissimus dorsi.
Lads. Let's go.
I don't see that the bumpy bit on my anatomy model. That's something similar, but that's just the tendon of the latissimus dorsi, that kite shape. But it doesn't go exactly where I think it should go. But maybe that's just me.
It never does.
What's the hardest word in Germany? Ooh, that is a tricky one, because I'm terrible at German. So a lot of them for me.
I don't know.
No, me neither. I know too little about German. It's already difficult enough because they have 18 different versions of the word "the." And it kind of depends who's talking, who's the subject, if there is an exception in it. things like that. Just the grammar itself is just terrible for someone who doesn't understand it. We had to learn the exceptions, right? Ausbreiten mit nach Zeit von so gegengeden oben. I forget one. Second to last one. But yeah, I had to learn that one, and yeah, I never really knew how to apply it because I never saw those words in the sentence, even though they were there. But yeah, I always did it wrong.
Never seen.
Yeah, because aus was in there in the sentence somewhere, hidden away from my sight.
Aus.
And now instead of D, it became dame, or something like that, or it didn't. I forgot.
Lost.
I'm from the Netherlands.
Yeah, the Netherlands, Amsterdam.
That one, yeah, or Holland.
That's the whole place.
That's two entire provinces, but foreigners. Or isn't that?
I mean,
he's not
you say
American. He's not American.
entire provinces is.
Yeah, I mean, that's where all the stuff happens, though. Let's be honest. If you hear from abroad something about the Netherlands, it's that most likely from Holland.
Yeah, Netherlands.
That's where all the people are.
And then they call our language Dutch in the Netherlands, which is just to confuse people. Why don't they call it just Netherlandish? Like English, Netherlandish.
Yeah, it should be, right?
Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it also a thing with the Amish in?
Oh, it's because they say Amen.
No.
They speak Amish.
In the US, you got the Amish, right? And but they speak German.
Sure.
Yeah, or at least their version of it. And but everyone calls them Dutch because in German you say Deutsch. You speak Deutsch.
Deutsch.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Dutch. And I think the only reason that the English language is calling Netherlandish, let's call it Dutch, is because of a mistranslation.
I thought they just couldn't pronounce it and then they just stick with it.
Yeah, they thought better and it stuck.
It's like, I cannot pronounce that stuff.
Don't know how true that is, but seems alright.
Very true fact.
True fact. Yeah. Okay. It's also very difficult to come up with the most difficult Dutch word.
Yeah, what is the most difficult Dutch word?
It's definitely not aardappel, schilmesjes, inleverpunt. That's not one of them. It kind of rolls off the tongue. So it's
Yeah, olifant, staartje, kokertje.
Brandweerauto, brandweertientopje.
That also sounds good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. No, the most difficult word is just galligje.
Galligje.
Yeah.
It kind of depends where you're from. If it's gal. Or
galligje.
Yeah, galligje. Or galligje.
No, it's just galligje.
That guttural G. I'm so surprised that all those people there still have some semblance of a voice. Can't be great for your throat to be constantly talking like that. What is the one? What is het moeilijkste Nederlandse woord? just gonna look it up. I need to know now. Het moeilijkst uitspreekbare woorden. De 10 moeilijkst uitspreekbare woorden in het Nederlands. Oh, there we go.
Viel jeppen.
Oh, maybe. Oh, apparently meteorologisch is one of them.
Meteorologisch.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's number 1.
Meteorological.
Well, number 3 is bavarois, which is a little bit of a weird one because it's French.
Yes.
Yeah. Defibrileren. Uil?
Okay. Uil.
Number 4 is uil?
Yeah, the ui is very hard to pronounce.
What? When? Since when did that happen?
Always.
Ui.
Ask any foreigner to pronounce ui.
Oh, for foreigners. Maybe I should read the article. Meteorologisch. I said it wrong as well. Meteorologisch.
Meteorological.
Yeah. Makes sense when you say it as well.
It's also not easy in English.
Nieuws, industrieel, identiteit, cholesterol, munitie? Munitie. Okay. Let's go to another side. What do they say? It's the same list. It's the same article. Of course it is.
Of course. Copy paste.
Yeah.
I did my writing homework, sir. I mean job.
Aandeelhoudersovereenkomst.
Very Dutch.
Oh yeah. Oh, they made it extra difficult because some of the words are so long, they overlap with the second row.
Hard to read.
Arbeidsongeschiktheidsverzekeringsformulier.
Oh yeah, that's an easy one.
That's oh man, that's one you play for galletje.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Arbeidsongeschiktheid, wat?
Verzekeringsformulier.
Verzekeringsformulier, ja.
I'm quite happy with myself that I can read all those very difficult, apparently, words. Déjà vu gevoel.
I mean...
Oh, I didn't know that was a single word. Déjà vu gevoel.
I mean, the Netherlandish people, they just make all of the words connected together. Where the English ones, they all have them separated.
Yeah, this makes them very hyper-specific though.
Yes.
Centrale verwarmingsinstallatie. It's a very educational stream yet again.
Yet again. Oh,
yet
so
again.
Many facts.
Okay, let's do another
Come
one.
on, boy, get out of the ground, you silly boy.
Geneesmiddelsvergoedingssysteem.
Did I even do anything?
What? Yeah, of course you did. You're way farther than you started with.
Let me just put this one over here. So I can see my progress. Okay. Here's a little bit more floor.
Oh, this is a very Dutch word. Jip en Janneke taal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It also doesn't make sense. I mean, it does make sense for Dutch people, but
It does, but for
if you're not culturally aware of what Jip and Janneke is, then it doesn't make sense.
Yep. You have to explain it to them in Jip en Janneke taal.
Yeah, exactly.
Jip and Janneke are two characters from an old children's book. A series, really, called, well, a guy called Jip and a girl named Janneke. And they had adventures about
Living.
cake and a cat sometimes, and, you know, things like
that. You know, children's adventures.
Yeah. There's one time they were the mom made a very nice cake with whipped cream and everything like that, right? And nice. It smelled really good.
Sounds tasty.
And Jip, he smelled a little bit too close, and he kind of fell into it, so there was an imprint of his nose into the cake. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and of course that everyone would know that he would have done it because there was still whipped cream on his nose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could wipe away the whipped cream, but there was still a hole in the cake.
Oh, in the shape of his nose.
So Janneke, as clever as she is, right? She had a very good idea that they should do a nose imprint all around the cake. So no one would notice that there was just a single hole there. Now it's
exactly, because it's just part of the pattern.
Yeah.
You know?
So there was just a cake full of nose holes, and by the last, by the last little poke, one of the two kind of forgot to clean their nose, so there was still whipped cream, and everyone knew that what they did. Everyone knew what they did. Yeah. And that's Jip and Janneke.
Yeah. They got caught. They tried to get away with it, you little thieves, cake thieves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jip and Janneke taal is kind of the language that they use. It's very simple and childish-like. And so, yeah, Jip and Janneke taal is just it's childish language. Simple language.
Simple.
Simple. Kind of how I would explain Jip and Janneke.
Yeah, simple.
Ice Cream Dwarves here. Hello.
Hello.
With a new avatar. Nice. I like it.
Ooh. Back to the ice cream. Nice.
And apparently also a typical Dutch word is called polderen. That is true.
I mean, there's another typical Dutch word, apartheid. Oh.
Ah, Yubi! Yeah!
Hey! Woo! History!
Also read the Dark Pages.
So,
don't forget those.
Compagnie. Also, company, very Dutch word.
Is it?
Well, I'm pretty sure that the Dutch people started with doing gezelschappen, and then compagnie, as it was called in the ship things. And
I thought it was a French word originally.
Okay, I might be spouting nonsense.
That could be.
I'm pretty sure it's from the good old golden age.
The golden age.
Yeah.
Where we traded herbs, spices, and people.
And some people.
Only a couple.
Only a few countries. But you have to say that Golden Age is an appropriate name, right?
Well, yeah, for the Dutch.
And in that age, you could buy anything with gold.
You still can, Mike.
I mean, can you still buy people with gold?
Oh, people, no.
Yeah, exactly.
It's,
But that
it's
age, you
highly
could,
frowned upon. I wouldn't
back
know
then you could
where
buy
you would do
anything with gold.
that. Okay. But apparently the VOC was and still is the richest company. Well, at least that still is, but there's no company that has ever gone above what the VOC was able to manage. After all these centuries, apparently.
Are we talking companies, or are we talking
company?
Ship
yeah.
company?
No, just company. Just any company.
Okay. Why not? What do they do?
They traded spices.
But I mean, Apple is worth 3 trillion.
Yeah, but if you count inflation to whatever that the VUC had, then it's way above. Apparently.
Okay.
You stubbed your beautiful little toe. Oh no.
Oh, why not the ugly one? Hey.
Oh.
The ugly little toe.
Why did they place the furniture there?
On the other side. On the other side.
Why would they place the furniture right where you wanted to place your toe?
It's just mean.
Mm-hmm. Quite a bit. There.
Is it almost looking like a boy?
He already was. It feels like a weird S when you move. That's an odd sentence.
Weird ass.
Weird ass.
Weird ass. Hey.
Ow. Can you explain?
Yeah. What do you mean?
What happened? I hope it's just your toe. That's alright. I'm also a little bit tired. Let's be honest. It's late here, so.
It sounds painful.
It does. Yeah. It's stopping your toe is always awful. Maybe, to continue on last week's questionnaire, what I would do with Human 2.0 is just remove the small toe.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, you're not gonna need it anyway, right? It's small already.
Yeah.
And
so
it's
evolving from your body.
Stoppage.
Less stoppage. Less pain.
Yeah.
But maybe they still have the little toe to warn you before you stop the useful toes.
They will learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Adapt. What they do.
I mean, it's a reason it's so tiny, right? It's because it's useless. Oh, pretty much. It's completely useless. It would have been long gone, but.
Like horses.
Yeah, they only got one.
Yeah. One is all you need.
Yeah, for them.
For us. We don't pick things up with our toes anymore. Usually.
That is true. Yeah.
Looking at you, Amanda.
Just pick stuff up with the floor. With the toes.
Just like really easily.
You got a volleyball tournament. Oh no. That's not good. Nobody stub toe. Put it in some cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that healed. If the toe is not that small, it will not fit in the shoe.
That is true. If it was any bigger, then their shoes wouldn't fit anymore.
Good thing that the toes are not that big now. Yeah.
They did think about it.
Yeah. They were like, when they invent the shoe, it needs to fit in there.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's going to be a useless invention. Let me tell you that.
Yeah. Can't have that. I have stakeholders waiting for these. Voor mijn aandeelhouders overheen. Wat was het?
Let me just go back up. Arbeidsongeschiktheidsformulierverzekering. Formulier.
No, the other one. The aandeelhouders something vergadering, I think.
Aandeelhoudersovereenkomst.
Aandeelhoudersovereenkomst, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Landbouwmechanatietentoonstelling. Oof. That's an odd one. Probably visited a lot though.
You did?
No, I don't know. I'm just saying things. They're not even words anymore. I'm just finding.
What's your favorite tracker then?
Well, before the cucumber comes, there's probably a your mom joke in there, but.
Right. Say sorry to mevrouw Schaap, okay?
I'm sorry, mevrouw. I didn't say it anyway.
Oh, okay.
I said nothing.
How dare you? You scum.
Isn't there just a single company that deals with all the tractors, or is that just an America thing, a US thing?
No, that's. Is that a US thing? No, in the Netherlands they have at least more than one brand.
Because I heard that in the US that they have, the tractors, and when they break, that there's only just one company who can properly fix it. So they have an entire monopoly on the pretty much
Tractor trade.
all the tractors. Yeah.
The tractor track.
It's never a good thing, isn't it? Something like that.
The Monopoly guy, right? From the game, the Monopoly. What kind of guy is he based on? Is that an American guy? Is that an English guy?
I think it's an American game, right?
They love their monopolies, don't they?
He kind of reminds me of the old men from Mary Poppins. Yeah, they all dressed in a similar way.
I don't know.
Just me?
I don't know. Mary Poppins is the one that flies away, right?
Yeah. Oh. Doesn't
I'm
know
not-
Mary
I'm not that
Poppins,
old,
doesn't
Bram.
know about the Marsupilami. Mike, what happened?
I'm not that old, Bram. Oh, we've already established this. I'm not older than a Game Boy.
That is true. That is true. Well, neither am I.
Well,
I thought it was. I wasn't.
very close. What's going on here? Looks like there is like a lot of tiny holes,
Tiny holes?
but not really. It's when I yeah. It's a
Ah,
lot of triangle. Well, not triangles, but wanting to be triangles. Because
oh,
if I
yeah.
smooth them, they are fine.
Oh, okay. That's odd. Maybe
So
just
they are secret quads, but they want it to be triangles.
we just want it to be one triangle. No, yeah, just one triangle instead of two. Just let me do me. I want to be me, Mike.
Let me be me.
Did you ever try to sculpt yourself? Oh no, I didn't. I did scan myself with a lot of help.
I got scanned.
I made Mike in 3D with that scan.
Yeah.
I tried to do something realism. Something realism, yes.
Something realism.
Something realistic, and I made Mike. Let me see.
Wow. That's not realistic because my beauty is out of this world.
It was also not really possible because I didn't add any hair. So if you want to see a bald Mike,
Bald monkey.
watch the chat, and you will see him in a bit. Where is bald Mike? Where is he go? Where's bald
Mikey.
Mike? Mikey in disguise.
Mikey and the bald.
There he is. There's
What a
bald
beauty.
Mike. It's mostly just a cleanup of a sculpt though, of a scan. So it's not.
He's alright.
Most of the work was already done for me.
Oh, what a beauty. Bald, beardless Mike.
Yes. Well, back then
I mean,
you didn't have a beard yet, so.
Yeah, you probably gave me more beard than I had back then. There.
Do you also know what Fruitopia is, Mike? By the way.
I have no clue.
No. It kind of reminds me of Fruitala, but that's not the same thing, is it?
Fruitopia. Ooh, it looks like Yogi. No, it's not Yogi. No. This is more chemical looking.
Really?
Not milk based. Not milk based. What is this? What is this? Very bright. Or nostalgia. 7 years ago it was already nostalgic.
What? No, I missed this completely. I don't think it was around in.
Yeah,
The
might
land
not
in
have been in the EU. New York Times business report. Oh, it's introduced by the Coca-Cola company.
Oh. It's a fruit flavored drink introduced by the Coca-Cola. Successful Minute Maid brand. Also doesn't say me anything. In 1994, targeted at teens and young adults. Ah. Nope, we didn't have that.
We did have jawbreakers.
We did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So we could be like at and Eddie.
Ah.
Also didn't really see much of that. But...
What?
I didn't have the Cartoon Network, Bram.
You disappoint me so much, Mike.
I didn't have Cartoon Network
So
on
much
the telly.
disappointment today. Well, thank you. I haven't really posted anything in the last couple of years, though. And mostly it's they're whatchamacallit? Speed sculpts, kind of like what we're doing right now. They were done in an evening after work. The Sculptober ones and Sculpt January ones. Those are all quite fun to do. I really enjoy that, and yeah, that kind of fills adds to the bulk of what you could call it a portfolio, but it's just a mess of stuff. A portfolio should be a bit more clean, shouldn't it?
Yeah. And a little editing on it, like this can get out and this can get out. And...
Yeah, which is what happened with my actual portfolio. I just kind of posted it on ArtStation, like yeah, that's fun. Let's put it there and put that there, and then I'll kind of just sift through it. Like, oh yeah, this can stay, that can stay.
Yeah, you can leave.
This isn't portfolio worthy. Like,
you can stay.
Pretty much all those daily sculpts are not on there because it's just too much, and well, they're nice for the time that I had with them, but you know they're not portfolio worthy.
They're not finished.
No, far from it. Yeah. Just like this guy never will be finished.
Never.
Nah. I'm kind of wondering.
Wandering or wondering?
Wondering. How far back can I go? I still have all the history. Yes!
Nice. You can make a full video.
I could. Hopefully at the end of the stream I still have all the...
As long as you don't use Sculpt Pro, you'll be fine.
I think I did in the beginning to make the finger.
I think you will also get like the memory back when you make it quads again. I don't know why, but Zbrush just really doesn't like triangles. And
really?
That's all Sculpt Pro does.
That is true, yeah.
Make triangles.
It's very good at that. I mean, it kind of makes sense as well. You know, for what it does, it kind of needs that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You always drink half a jug of whatchamacallit? Ah, nice. Fruitopia. There it was. I was looking for the word, and there's so much, I couldn't see it anymore.
Fruity.
Fruitopia. It's a good name, though.
I had a glass of chocomel.
Ah, is it in the morning?
Lekker.
Yes.
Oh, I miss chocomel.
I had some extra dark chocomel at the New Year's Eve. I was by myself, so like, you know what, treat myself. Some extra dark chocomel. With some whipped cream on there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Lekker.
And a little bit of hagelslag on there as well to finish it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
it's just chocolate sprinkles, but
what made it extra dark then?
It's
the hagelslag, or
no, they add more chocolate, I think, to the chocolate milk, so it's extra dark.
Oh, it's like a variation of that.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's a good one.
Nice. I thought you added stuff to it yourself, which made it extra dark.
Nope. It's all in one cream. Cardboard already.
Oh.
Just as I like it. No faff whatsoever.
No faff required.
I do wonder what happens when you mix in chocolate powder with just chocolate milk, hot chocolate milk.
Which makes it better.
Yeah, if you would get the same or only diabetes. One of the two.
Just get better.
Ah.
Just only better stuff. Lekker. Whoa. I somehow switched model.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Mine did as well. I'll get rid of that bump in his back. And let's add some of the spines in there. It's very difficult to hum along with that when there was already music playing in my ears. Totally different tune.
I'll start some music. And today I'm feeling rang dang dang music.
Rang dang dang music.
Redang dang ooh.
Well,
rest in peace, supremacy.
Oh.
That's what they say.
Well, I hope I had a fun time.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Ring ding 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 baka baka.
Oh man. So much happening in his back.
What? How short is that?
What, that song?
Oh yeah, yeah, 48 seconds. Yeah, that is very short. All right.
His back is all lumpy. Who did this? Oh wait, it was me. That maverick. Past me. How dare he?
You. How dare you?
Oh, thank you. We have a 10 out of 10 singing singing talent. Reading and speaking talent. It's not one of them though, but singing talent we do have.
Oh hell yeah! Magnificent singing voices. Ooh. Okay.
What are you doing? What do you see?
I mean, I was just like, oh, let's see where this point is, and then I put it next to it. It's like, ooh, okay, that's
Quite
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's just I cannot measure as easily on these insides because they always get covered.
Yeah, it is a pretty tricky, isn't it?
Cut pieces off. But let's see how far I can get without doing that too much. I already did it earlier.
Let's remove that arm real quick. Just make my life a little bit easier. In the sculpt itself, it's still there, sadly. But kind of got this area, right? We got Saratis. Those are all the way over here. 1, 2, yeah. We got this guy that goes all the way over there. Oop, let me just turn around my model. Yeah.
Bang, bang.
2, 3. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay. And that attaches to that over here.
Nope.
There. Yeah. Okay. And then we got that. Kind of like in between there, like a serrated blade. Hence the name Saratai.
Oh,
More knowledge for you today for free. Thank you.
because of the blade?
No, because of teeth, Mike.
Ah.
Yeah. The sharp, toothy kind of.
Do they call shark teeth also Seratis?
They are serrated, yeah. For easier biting.
Easier munching.
Yeah. I like how some of the animals just didn't change shape for a billion years. Like, yeah, no, this is good. We are already peaked.
Already peaked.
Yeah. Because apparently sharks have been doing that for quite a while. Even before there were trees, I've heard.
Oh.
Are sharks older than trees? This one goes to Reddit. Okay, let me. Apparently they're older than the rings of Saturn. Of course someone knows that. Okay. Okay. Shark scales have been found. Sharks don't have scales.
Do they mean teeth?
I would assume so, yeah. It's the only thing that survives. Just that jaw and teeth.
Yeah, in a little lake close to where I grew up, we could always find shark teeth.
Oh, in a lake?
Yeah, it was an area that at some point in time was ocean.
Ah. That's pretty cool. We didn't have that. You have too much Squid Game videos. Ah.
Have you watched Squid Games, bro?
I haven't. Nope.
The first season either?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I was like, okay, cool. And
I'm not sure if the at least the first season is for you. It's not really made to make you feel good.
Some undo history entries will be auto-deleted in order to preserve the system memory.
No! There he goes. Uh-oh, no more history.
How will I do this?
Wop wop. Don't click OK. Ah.
You may adjust the amount of reserved memory in the preferences undo history modifiers. Okay.
What I used to
It's
do
already
is,
at 10,000. Okay, that's it.
what I used to do is just save it as a
Yeah,
it's
just
a
make a
different
duplicate out
project.
of it.
Save this project and then save it then as a different project.
Okay, my guy is still there though, so that's good. That's good.
In the second season of Squid Game, they seem to have a bit more comic relief in there.
Yeah.
First season, not so much.
It's just dreary.
Pretty dreary. But it's games, children's games. How dreary could it be?
Well, they made an entire movie series out of it called Saw.
Was
Or
that children's
weren't those
games?
children's games either? Also didn't
I
use
don't-
that one. So.
I don't know. I don't think I've watched Saw.
No, me neither.
Do you want to play a game? That's all I know.
No, I don't want to play a game. Oh, in that case, you can just use the back door over there.
Oh.
The key was in your pocket all along, so you're gonna do that. So.
Ah, damn it.
Okay,
It's like just like a magician's. Like the key was in your ear.
What? Saving in progress.
I fear because you have fix. What did I?
Yeah, when
That's
Squid
fine.
Game came out, it was a lot of hype around it. I saw a lot of people play similar games, and that suddenly sprouted very quickly, and that kind of looked all right. Well, all right. No, it was fun with multiple people.
What kind of games are we talking about now? Like
Squid Games.
Yeah, but like on the computer or like
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
real
yeah.
life or
No,
or
on
a
PC.
contest where people do those games against each other or
No, it was similar to oh man, the one with the pill people. Very colorful one. They jump around. And you have to reach the other
with
side.
the imposters and sus and
No, not Among
Among
Us.
Us. No,
Yeah,
not that.
no,
No.
well, maybe that one as
Not
well.
Among Us. Okay.
Also not Human Fall Flat.
Fall Guys.
That's similar. Fall Guys. That's
Fall
the one.
Guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Never
So
played that.
imagine Fall Guys, and then they got all those games in there.
Mm.
That was very quick to make. It was during the same time, so I think it would have done well as well. So very cheaply made games, and but yeah, that was kind of fun to see that it was there. People were having fun, so that was nice. But
Yeah.
no, I've never seen Squid Game or anything related to it.
What you just made me think of Balatro for some reason.
I have been playing that though.
You've been playing it?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think you would like it. That's why I was gonna talk about it. Like, yeah. This is like I only watched one person play it for a little bit. It's like, oh, I wanna get it, and then it's like, no, I shouldn't. And it's like, numbers go up and roguelike, and yeah, I think you would perfectly fit you.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I'm not good at it at all, but it's fun.
I mean,
I did finish with almost all the decks though. I have to now unlock more decks by doing the multiple difficulties. So I have to do the green stake now. I've done the red stake once.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a difficulty level.
Okay.
You know, when you have your small blind, right, and you get some money.
Small blind, big blind.
Yeah. Just that first round, that small blind, and with red stake, you don't get money from the small blind. And with the green blind, the amount that you need to get to complete the level, that the score really just amplifies more than it already does. So it's just a challenge upon a challenge upon a challenge. It slowly becomes a little bit more difficult. So it did the white one with all the decks that I was able to play with, and I did the red one once, and the green is difficult.
Difficult for now.
For now, yeah.
You just need to get a nice combination at the start, and then you'll wipe them.
Oh, I had a very fun one with just rocks.
Just rocks.
Just stone cards. They call
Okay, I haven't even seen those. What do they do?
Nothing except that they're worth 50 points.
Oh, so they don't make combinations, but they are worth 50 points.
They don't have any whatchamacallit on it. No hearts or clubs or whatsoever. It's just a high card. It doesn't even matter if you put 5 on the board. Nah, it's just one high card. But I had a Joker, the marble Joker, and every time you play a blind, like or a boss, I believe, then it would put a stone card into your deck.
Okay.
Which is alright. And then I had another Joker that would multiply my multiplications.
Okay.
For every time there was a card added to my deck.
Oh.
So that was basically every round. And then I found another card related to the stone cards that added more money to the beginning of the calculation for every stone card that was already in my deck.
Oh.
And I think there was another one with the Galaxy something rather, that added to my multiplication for the amount of how many times you played that kind of a hand. So if you play the high cards, like the stone cards are constantly, then you just get more multiplications added to it. It was the perfect storm. It was, yeah.
Nice.
Just kept improving itself on its own. So that was pretty cool.
Nice.
And then I died.
Is there's a finish to the run, or?
Yeah. And after that, there's an endless.
Okay.
And it ramps up very quickly from there. So there are 8 runs, but if you make it to 10, you're really good. You had a really good run.
You're in it for the big bucks.
Yep. Yeah, it's a fun game. I like it.
Yeah, it looked really fun. Like, I was like, oh, this would play great on my iPad. I was like, no, I'm not gonna put games on my iPad. No, stop it.
But it does though. I bought it for my tablet as well, and I had quite a lot still in the Google wallet from all the questionnaires that I take, and just say nah, no thanks, author. You know, that's usually just a response that I take. And but I've never been doing anything with it, so like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a game, support the developer. I hope it goes to the developer.
It should.
It should, yeah.
It is a single developer and a single music making man.
It's a music making man who made a card game.
No. He hired the only, as far as I know, the only person that he hired for the project was someone need to make some music. But then, when people really liked the music, he felt guilty. But he only paid him for for the project. So now he also has the music OST like on Steam, and everything that he sells from there goes straight to the guy that made the music.
Ah, that's cool.
Like the graphic design student that make the Nike swoosh.
They didn't get anything?
Not at first. Eventually, I think they cut her in. I'm pretty sure it was her.
That's
Who knows?
nice.
It's a while ago.
Yeah, it's has been quite substantial.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, it's one of the best logos ever."
It's recognizable, that's for sure. I don't know if it's the best, but it's surely recognizable.
Very much so.
Know too little of logo design to know if that's a good logo or not, but yeah.
I don't even know if there is such thing as a good logo or not good logo. It's like,
yeah, there are a couple of ones that are quite how do you call it, unique, because mostly because they look like something that shouldn't be the thing that they look like. It's like a couple of hands kind of crossing each other or something like that. To something like welfare, companionship, or whatsoever, whatever the company is. Something human related, right? A couple of hands clasping together. Yeah. But then it is drawn so stylish in such a way that it's, for instance, looks like a butt, and that's the only thing you can see. Yeah. Logos like that.
As long as you recognize it as that company, then I don't know. Is it a bad logo?
No, maybe not.
It does the job in that case.
It does do the job, yeah, but if it is intentional or not, that I do not know.
Yeah.
I'm using a lot of my time on this torso again.
On his back or torso?
Also on his torso. I kind of like how he looks now, though.
Ooh,
but I still haven't really done anything to his legs, except for just shrinking this guy. Let's do a bit more. His butt needs some work as well. It's a bit blobby.
Work on his butt. He needs to get a Brazilian butt lift.
A Brazilian butt lift? Oh no.
Yeah.
It's not too big. That's that large that you need an entire lift for that.
Oh, okay.
Just a crane, just to lift it. There's a small cart behind it.
Mm.
So we got this guy over here, and he starts there, and he should go all the way over there, and it's called General Sartorius.
The general.
A real general. Does it go over there? Let me just double check. Of indigestion. Yeah. A bit more like that, and then it goes there, and then it goes there. Yes. Oh, Mike.
Yes. What?
You only have 1 hour left.
What? But I barely started.
Oh, you made a lot of progress though. Look at the guy.
It's
I like
finally
him.
looking like a human-ish.
Wonderful. Let me just look at your guy. Let me just
Let me just put a little. He has a hand. His hand is like
Ooh.
merged with the ground, but it's a hand. And I was cutting out his leg because his leg was still like attaching up here to the floor.
Ugh, okay.
Down here. And yeah, this is a new hole compared to the previous version. Pretty hard to
Yeah, just that corner bit is
get that and under there and in there and under. But hey, and this is a leg. And
all right.
I need to cut this out a little bit better, like a little bit nicer, but I think it's a little bit chunky.
Yes, yeah, a little bit. But yeah, just use move tool and then just push it in, and then you'll find. Wonderful.
A bit of like inflection here, a little inflection there.
Awesome work. Lovely.
Yay.
Lovely.
Oh, it's all coming together in the end, hopefully.
Yes. Go back to that like. Don't go back to the torso immediately, Pom. Don't do it. There we got some muscles that kind of go from there to there.
Muscles.
Some masses. And quite a lot of fat and skin around here, so you don't really see a lot of them. But there's some volume there. Or maybe just shrink that a bit in a bit. Okay. It kind of goes over there. And that is that muscle over here. Yeah. Cool. That makes sense.
Makes sense?
Makes sense. I did well.
Good job, fun.
Then over here we need to add some volume as well to get that little muscle in there. Get that dent out of there.
The what? Bend?
I've got a bit of a dent in my leg.
Ah.
Yeah. When you first came, you thought that we used a mouse to sculpt. We've got the drawing pads exist. Well, one of our viewers uses a mouse to sculpt. And it kind of works for him. Don't recommend it. Because I like working with a pen. And just when doing 3D work in general, there's a lot of clicking around. And there was a point where I just got a bit of hand trouble. Well, not really trouble, but it started to become uncomfortable to click around all that much. So I just pretty much switched to the pen only for just 3D work, for sculpting and just 3D work in general. At work, I don't even have a mouse. It's just a pen. To the chagrin of my boss, because he can't use my computer now. He cannot handle the pen. It's so convenient, though.
But he can write, right? So that's easy.
Yeah, but he uses it as a mouse, so he kind of wants to lift the pen and then continue. Kind of what you do with the mouse, and yeah, that doesn't really work because it jumps around.
Some of the pads have like a switch button for that, like you can use it as a trackpad as well.
Yeah. I think the one I have at work is one of the Huion ones. It's something you can not install. How do you call it? It's one of the settings that you can do. But I don't like it. I want to have a pen.
Yeah, of course.
And use it as a pen. And if the boss man wants to use my computer, you can plug in a mouse. I say my computer though. he bought it.
The computer.
The computer, yeah.
That was mine.
Well, he is a Mac user. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to say, but
a Mac user. Oh. So he's used to mouses with no buttons.
Yes, and the ones that you have to charge and you cannot use, and but yeah, no, Windows is just too foreign for him. Even though there's so many similar.
So even with a mouse, he doesn't know.
I mean, the close buttons are on the other side, so.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't think that's the problem that he has, but yeah, everything else in a different spot and it's called different. So for me, Apple is also not my. Not the one that I want to use, mainly because I'm just not used to it. For that same reason.
Yeah. So you cannot give him too much shit.
No. No.
Doop 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 doop. drawing pads. It just to get started with your drawing tablet. You don't need anything fancy.
No,
Just
no,
need
definitely not. No.
You just need pressure pads and pressure sensitivity. And it doesn't matter how many levels. You just need sensitivity.
I never really noticed the increase that we've seen over the years. I think I started with something like 2048 pressure sensitivity, and when it changed to double that to 4096, I know my powers were too. I didn't really notice the difference. Maybe if I go back, now I have got like 8,000 something rather, and go back to the 2000 one, like, oh yeah, there's the difference. Now I know. But no, when I bought it, there wasn't really a difference. You have nothing to compare it with, right, when you begin, so I have a tiny Huion Inspiroi. I think is the second one as well, Inspiroi 2, which is pretty nice and quite cheap as well.
Intuos Pro Small.
That's
what I got over here.
Over here I got the medium.
I have a medium at work. So that one gets barely used in the office.
Oh yeah, because
it's just laying there. Yeah.
Oh.
I had just the Wacom Bamboo for the longest time.
Oh yeah, I still got mine, and it still works, which is pretty fun.
I haven't used any of the Huion or XP pans ones, but
they're decent. Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
The only it's not really a gripe, but a remark I have for future me is that these ones that we have currently, right? Let me just pluck it out and show it to you. Let me just show this black thing on the black background. It's not really helpful, is it? But it's quite large. But the drawing area is something about from there to there.
Yeah.
So it's a lot larger.
Smaller.
It's a lot smaller than the drawing area is, and it kind of feels useless to me in the beginning. Oh, let me just turn it the right side around. So when I bought that, oh no, there we go. Oh no, my buttons don't work. Okay.
Oh no!
I had a little thing that was able to swap between screens. I have to install that again. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, yeah, I can do that tomorrow. Okay. But so it's like, yeah, it's a bit unnecessary, right? I don't need all the bulk around it. So I chose one that didn't have that. It's quite cheap as well. So Bossman is also happy. And it's a great pen. That functions exactly the same. But it doesn't have that border around it. But now when I have to work on the bottom of my screen, which I do a lot because of Fusion, it has this timeline on the bottom. My entire hand kind of just hits that edge of the tablet. It's a little bit uncomfortable to use it right over there, and these ones with the border around it, like the Intuos ones, Intuos Pro ones, they don't have that, and they're just this tad bit more comfortable. However, if you're just traveling around a lot, then that smaller one is just easier to put in your bag.
I mean, yeah, for me it's like if you travel around a lot, it just needs to be the same size or smaller as your laptop. Yeah.
Which luckily for me, this one was the one that I'm using right now. I've been
Yeah,
using this one
same.
for about 13 years now. Quite a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my my little bit of knowledge
Wow.
of pen tablets.
Yeah.
The bigger ones are a little bit more comfortable, at least the broader ones, because the usable space on that Zbrush and this Intuos are just the same, pretty much.
Yeah. Like the difference between like the small, medium, and large of the Intuos ones. It's I don't mind the medium. Medium is fine, but I think large is just getting a little bit too large. Unless
Yeah,
you're using multiple screens, and then I guess it. Yeah,
yeah,
but
I
I'm not
had
used to
that
doing multiple screens in one.
I had at one of my previous studios I worked. They offered me a large one as well to use, which is pretty nice. And yeah, I used that for two screens at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just basically only used a quarter of what of the entire tablet. And
Yeah.
but yeah,
I mean,
because I only used the pen anyway, so that was extra nice.
even with this one, that I use it only for one screen, but you can see exactly which areas of the screen. There's a nice and shiny.
It's
The
highly
rest,
polished in one
the
area.
rest not yet. Woo.
On that one at work, it's not as highly polished yet, but you can clearly see which part of the areas I use a lot. And in Fusion there's this outliner on the left side, so you scroll up and down a lot because there's a lot of bodies in there, meshes, things like that, sketches. And I need to create a lot of those, so it's just scrolling up and down a lot. So there's just this one thick line on the tablet. It goes up and down just for the scroll bar that's there.
Just to scroll.
Just to scroll. Yeah, and on the bottom as well, like I said, there's quite a lot of scratches there. But yeah, pen tablets, they're great.
Good stuff.
Ooh, yeah, there's another thing that I prefer. Why I prefer Huion over a Wacom also has to do with the thing that I pretty much use the pen always. Is that with the Huion it's easier to swap between screens, so you can use the full tablet for one screen and you just press a button combination and it goes to the other screen. And do it again and goes back again. With Wacom, it kind of cycles between the screens and a full combination of both screens. So there's always one button that I don't use. Like the
so
full
it's
screen
fine
ones.
as long as you have 2 screens or less. If you have 3 screens, then not anymore. Then you know.
Yeah, 2 screens is also a bit more cumbersome, because it does screen 1 and then it goes to screen 2 and then it goes to both screens and then it goes to screen 1 again. Okay. It's that both is one that I don't care for with this tablet because it's a bit smaller.
I see.
And with the Huion one, you can just switch. You can switch from one to the other. No problem. And that little piece of software that just broke because I unplugged my Wacom. It kind of just deals with that, but it's a third-party one. Which does well, but it's a bit fiddly to set up. I've been zoomed in on this lag for quite a while and not really been looking at the
Now you zoom
screen.
out and you're like, oh boy.
Yeah, a little bit.
What did you redo?
A little bit too much of everything. Oh. Half an hour? Mike, what did you do at the time?
I don't know. I just made it disappear. Not on purpose, just went. And kept going. I was like, no, don't come back. And then they're like, no. It's like, please, I need you. It's like, screw that. You've already seen me once, that's all you get.
Ah. Bit of a dick move.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, that is true.
Silly time. Time passed by so slowly, they say, but they forgot to slowly.
That they for sure did. Just hide everything just to work on this side of the lake. Another Sartorius.
Another Sartorius.
Yeah.
For the other lag, I hope.
Yep.
Okay.
Just between his ears. Just add a, just a casual one. Just a
casual Sartorius.
Yeah.
Not general, just casual.
Just casual Sartorius, yeah. Kind of goes from there to there. And that one kind of goes there. There.
How long do we still have? Half an hour?
Yeah. What is the things you still want to do in that half an hour?
I think I wanna try to clean up one area or something. I don't know. Like rake. I wanna rake something.
Ooh! Use the rake brush. Do it.
I'm gonna rake something. I'm gonna just take it out. I'm gonna put it right over here, I guess. Rake, and then I'm just gonna hold some buttons and put it on my R button. Hotkey, operation cancelled. Okay, let's try that again. Aside, yes, override it. Okay, let's go. And now I should be able to rake. So let's up the resolution.
I haven't done anything to my resolution all these 2 sessions. It's just that Dynamesh that I did in the beginning. Did it even do a Dynamesh? I think it's just still from the
from the mannequin.
Yeah, the adaptive skin.
Oh my god.
Ooh, bendy. Let's add some more volume there. This is a bit bendy, more bendy than I like it to be. It's the end of the stream where we become silent.
Yeah. Silent improvements.
Some casual music on the background.
not so casual for me, but
You got your work music.
I got work music, exactly.
Hmm. It's just there's quite a lot of stuff happening over here. Let's see if we can first add that volume back in. Let's see if we can tone all of this down a bit. That muscle is there, but it's way more subtle.
I haven't used the vape brush in a long time, but I still like it.
Ah, yeah. Look at all the scribbles.
Look at all the scribbles. Scribble, 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 yeah.
There. That's one too many, Bram. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, odd.
It's a 2 that was too many. I get it.
Ah, 2 2s.
2 2s.
1,
Which,
2, 2
could be a
twos.
decent hand in Balatro.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it, but it could be. An entire pack of tea cookies he ate. Oh. Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
What are tea cookies?
I'm guessing those well, biscuits. Like those I don't know, I'm thinking of the cookies that my grandma would put in her tea. Like
Well, of course. Yeah.
yeah.
The Biscoff ones?
No, more white.
Oh.
White, usually round, sometimes square.
Yeah, with a bit of holes in them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thee biscuit.
Ah, yeah, those are nice.
At least that's what I'm imagining. Maybe ice cream draws. That's a different one.
Yeah, maybe. I immediately had to remember that the coffee biscuits. You know, you can't see the lick, and then there's only cookie left.
Mm.
There's coffee on the top.
Ah.
You know the one.
I'm not sure if I'm thinking of the right thing. I'm thinking of an Oreo light thing,
No, no.
That's probably not it.
It's a hard cookie, a rectangular one, rounded corners, and it's
okay.
just cookie, kind of like the tea biscuit that you and on top of it is a layer of some coffee flavored hard sugary bits, and it's quite nice.
Okay. The ones with the chocolate on top, the layer of chocolate. No, but the ones with the layer of chocolate are also very, very
Oh
nice.
yeah, with the little guy on there.
Yeah, little or windmill or whatever. Like
yeah.
Yeah. They have those here too. Nom nom nom.
Good. They are somewhat sane.
There is some sanity in their madness.
Not too much, but there's some.
If you know where to look, you might find that they're quite sane.
Oh.
Indeed.
Yeah, I rarely go and buy cookies for myself or things like that because there's no self-control. If I just eat one, then I will eat the entire package.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it in one go, but I would eat it in the same week, like easily.
A week?
2 days. 2 days. 3 days. 2 days.
Wow, that's some self-control you have right there.
No, it's not.
Usually it won't even last a couple of hours for me.
Well,
I will just eat it, and I will be sad because it will be gone again.
And then you'll have to go outside to get more.
That's where the people are. The coffee noir. Yes, those are the ones.
Coffee noir. It's also a game on Steam, apparently.
Ah!
Coffee
nice.
noir.
It sounds kind of like a game where you have to manage your own little cafe, and it's very quaint.
Ah, those. Yeah. Yep. Okay. It is their tagline is a business detective game.
Oh.
So you might be relatively close. Like you manage your cafe while managing the suspect. Noir comic art book style. Looks pretty cool. Reviews are mixed.
No. Doesn't say anything. Just make you use your own opinion.
Yeah.
They are from Vakade. Yes, that's true. There's the guys who make all the cookies in the Netherlands. That's what they do. Only make cookies, I think.
Only cookies.
Only cookies and biscuits.
What business are you? The cookie business.
The cookie business.
Sweet.
Yeah,
oh
his
my God.
face needs a lot of work, but I also have to add some topology in there. And I haven't done so the entire time, so why start now? in those last couple of minutes.
Too late.
Ah,
Oh
Alden
my
Almost Bald
God.
knows all these things about cookies because he's the cookie monster. Ah, so it was him all along.
He was just blaming you for finishing the cookies.
Ah,
Ah, you're not as much of a cookie monster as you think.
that's just Cookie Monster. He just comes to my apartment and eats all my cookies.
Yeah.
But no, it's just some Alden Almost Bald guy.
Oh god. Like Slenderman.
We figured you out. No worries.
Your toe still hurts. Oh no.
No.
That does not sound good. Found it really hard then. Time for an X-ray.
Just walk on your big toe. I don't know.
A volleyball on the big one.
Yeah, I hope you have a better time tomorrow, though.
Yeah. Hope it clears up during the night.
Yeah, me too. Got some paracetamol in there.
The Dutch cure-all.
Well, it does a lot. Well, it doesn't really cure anything, but it's you know, relieves you from some smaller aches, right? So they're less noticeable.
Yeah, and if you don't notice it, there's nothing wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Let's get that armpit muscle in there. Forgot how it was called. Ryan? How's the armpit muscle called?
Gorocriali something.
Oh,
Something with a C. I don't know.
He doesn't have that one either. Oh, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan.
Yes, so many muscles in that sculpt, but no, not the ones
Not the
that
ones
I
you
thought I
want.
would need. Oh, wait a minute, something's wrong. I got two muscles there. That shouldn't be the case, shouldn't it? Let's just make one of them. And that's the one I wanted to have. That one goes there. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, Mike, you only have 5 minutes left, Mike.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
But I'm not done yet, bro.
no, me neither. But I do think that maybe a third time would be a little bit too much for this sculpt.
I do think too.
Yeah.
That too.
We've had enough time to play around with this guy. We can use what we've learned for the next one. Yeah. Let's see how that goes.
Hopefully.
Maybe pick one that's in a slightly better pose for you. Are you going to continue on with that method that you have on the next one?
I don't think so. I think it takes a lot of energy for me.
Yeah, it was a good attempt.
Definitely,
Definitely, especially if you see the outcome now. I mean,
looks pretty cool. Like it looks like it's getting somewhere.
yeah. Oh, look at that. Ah, yes, wonderful.
Just have a little bit of eye in there.
I still really haven't touched the hands and feet, so that's a thing. But oh well. Let's add maybe a little bit more. Can I do something about the hair? No, it's quite low poly. But I don't want to add a subdivision at the last 5 minutes. So
No.
no, I did without the entire time. I can finish without. Roughen up that surface a bit. Make some scribbles with my clay build-up tool. Makes it nice and uneven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. His head is flat. That shouldn't be. So. All right. I think time's up.
That it.
Let me just save this real quick as number 3. And also save the file. No preferences. Go to file. Save as number 3. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at the guy. Look at him.
Look at him.
Oh, he even made his cloth as well. Mine still isn't wearing anything. He's candling it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Scandal. It's I mean, like his chin is not wide enough.
It's a little bit pointy.
No, it's too wide. Ah, fucking faces.
There's some last minute faces. Let's do that. There's only 1 minute left, right?
It's just like changed so much, but so little.
Yeah.
But look, I got his little belly flaps.
Yeah. I liked making those. Those went well for me. Sleep well. Oh, thank you very much.
And a good night, mister.
Thank you for watching.
Have a good sleepy. Have some cookie dreams.
Oh yeah. Streamer got cookies the entire time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to say that his back, my back at least, is a little bit lumpy, but it's not too bad compared to the original. It's a bit all over the place as well.
I'm curious how they look overlapped. Let me see.
Oh yeah, especially yours, since you. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That's some good measurements right there.
That's pretty close.
Mine is a little bit less.
Back
so
to
now.
the other one.
Look,
Yeah, most of my guy is a bit too thick. And that's... But pretty close.
Oh, we're just gonna faff around a little bit and look at the things that we've done. But goodbye if you're leaving as well. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I didn't measure basically anything. So once in a while I went to the side and the top to check if it's almost the correct length. And I mean, I guessed all right. It's just a little bit off center.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the lengths and stuff are by themselves are correct. It's just like, yeah, it's just a little scooch.
Yeah, this lag as well. Everything is just a bit off center, which I'm quite happy with.
Nice.
Yeah. And
looking cool.
Did some of the anatomy and kind of reminded myself. Oh yeah, wait, that's how anatomy works. Was a little bit tricky to not make him completely skinless like I tend to do. So I kind of had to remind myself to add skin to everything. Didn't do that everywhere. As you can see on his back, it's still very peeled skin like. Maybe I can do some very sneaky, some last gentle brushes again there, just to blend all the shapes a bit closer together. I mean, he is a skinny guy, but
he is a pretty skinny guy.
He wasn't that skinny. So let's just be happy with this. Yeah, there was a good sculpt, Mike.
That's yeah.
It was a fun.
I'm looking at it more. I'm like, yeah, okay. It's not that bad. I would like to do more raking, and then I think it will become a lot better.
On this sculpt only, or on other sculpts as well.
I meant on this sculpt, but maybe on other sculpts as well. But I've recently seen Glauco Longi using it a lot, and I was like, yes, that is very nice. And he was also talking about brushwork and stuff like that, that you don't really hear about for sculpture, only for painting. But he was talking about it in the sense of sculpting.
Sorry, like, what now?
Brushwork. So like the direction and the rhythm of the lines that you're following. How they form into each other.
Yeah, for me, I kind of always tend to go with the direction of the muscles or the shape in general.
But then also, if you have the muscles done, but then like the skin over the top of it, and like the rolls in between, and the little unevenness, and I was thinking maybe a challenge at some point can be instead of making a full area, we just make like a microscopic zoomed in piece of skin or something like that, like very textured, like super zoomed in.
Just a single eye, or
for example.
Okay.
Like A lot smaller surface than we usually deal with, but like
It's like
zoomed.
human skin or something like elephant skin.
Ooh. Yes.
Yes. okay, I'm down for that. It's just a lot of shapes. I like it.
Yeah, it's a bunch of shapes and it becomes kind of a texture, and if we do it smartly, then we could even make it into an alpha.
Ooh. And we got a 10 out of 10 from Ice Cream Drops. Thank you.
Ooh! Now the evening is complete.
Yes, now we can go to sleep.
Yeah, without any worries.
Thank you everyone for watching till the very
Yes.
end.
Thank you.
We will be back on Tuesday, and we'll do another
Yes.
speed sculpt. So
Hopefully we'll see all you guys there again.
yeah.